Hey Kaylee, what's up? Hey Cal, hey Emily, hey Chelsea, hey Sophie and Kenzie and Kat and Robin, what up, what up? Hey Liz, too many James. Hola, Julia. Yeah, I'm editing. That's announcement videos are like those little announcement videos that we do, where it's like, hey, we're doing this. That's what I'm about to be editing. What is up, guys? Just got to get my media in place and I can begin. Yeah. Trump Disney. Trump Disney. Let's see. DD Extras. Extras, CC 2017. No, my canker sores are not better at all. They're pretty awful. It is about March Madness, Cat. You are correct. You got it. You got it. You smart. Chelsea and I saw Beauty and the Beast last weekend. Oh shit, I need a hard drive. 1 second. Yeah. Oh, thanks for popping in, crazy. Sleep well. Oh, bye, kitty. Oh yeah, Bri. I just deal with them. Like it's like I'm so used to it by now because it happens so often to me that I just deal with it. Hey, Storm. Lucy is my hard drive. Didn't you know that, Sarah? Thank you, 79. How's dead meat? I think I haven't touched it since the last live stream, so like I'm halfway through editing episode 2, maybe? Might be the case. Oh, Julia, yes, we will do a Moana Drunk Disney when that comes out on Blu-ray, which is real soon, I think. I mean, we won't do it right away, but I want to get like a big guest for that one, you know. Oh, Cal, I've had more than 2 or 3 canker sores at a time. Like right now, I have 2 or 3. The worst I've had is like everywhere in my mouth. It's awful. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, Rice. Is it Ricey? Reese? Cade? I saw you posting comments about Dinosaur. We'll do it eventually. Like it's one of our movies, so it's not like we're gonna finish the series without doing it. It's whenever people vote on it, man. And people have not voted on it, which blame them. All right, blame democracy. This okay, so I've said before in these streams that you should always keep your projects neat. like with bins and stuff. This is the least neat project. This is just like a 4 year old. Like, what are these? What are these old ass? Look at this. Look at that. I mean, Dave looks the same, but what was this background that we did in this shitty green screen? Damn. What was that from? That is from. That's from August 2014. Yeah. Haha. Oh, pronounced Ricky. Got it. Thank you. I will try to remember that. We got dinosaurs bad, but so is Chicken Little, and so is. Well, I think Bolt is actually okay. I don't know, but we got a bunch of those left. Yeah. What else? Oh, God, my hair is always different. Some of these I look at, I'm like, what happened to that shirt? Oh, let me just man spread some more. That was before I became more aware of that issue. Oh, Nick. Oh, I think this was right after I finished doing a like bulking up program, like a fitness program, and you can fucking tell. Look at that compared to like an earlier one. Oh boy. Oh, that was our old apartment. That was when we first started Drunk Disney. Oof. Not good hair. All right. Great. Oh, Chelsea did hate Meet the Robinsons, and I hate it too, because I'm sorry, it's not a good movie. It's so much random stuff. I feel like in the yeah, but okay, judging by that tone, I'm pretty sure that's Gressel, not Joel. So Gressel, I am also a male in my 20s who frequently has a beard, and I look pretty different all the time. I just think the sense of humor from that era, from like the early 2000s, I feel like we don't really care for that too much. No problem if you do. More for you to enjoy, right? Yep, that's Gressel. Damn, chat's moving fast today. Y'all crazy. Okay. That's the thing I just recorded. Literally just walked in the door and set it up and record. Paste that here. Tarzan James. Oof. The only thing I regret, or like the only way I would ever want that look again, is so I could do Richie Tenenbaum again. But oh man. Well, Katie, I go in super early in order to leave early. It was a compromise I worked out with my boss because I live super far away from my, well, not super far, but traffic's really bad if I go at normal work hours. So I'm at work at 7 a.m. and I leave work at 5 instead of 6. And it allows me to avoid traffic. I get home at like 6, which is way nicer than getting home at like 7 or 7:30. But yeah, it's a compromise. It's they're not always a big fan when I have to take off at 5, and I'm not always a fan when there's stuff that I have to do that like keeps me there later. But It works. Yeah, Katie, I can't handle traffic. And I know that I'm living in the wrong city if that's the case, but like, it drives me insane. And it, like, all the podcasts in the world can't save me from, like, the ire I feel when I'm just crawling along. Oh, it's miserable. It's miserable. What does James do outside of this? Outside of Practical Folks for work, I edit videos for Fox Broadcasting Corporation, which is all the Fox shows. You know, well, any shows that air on Fox, and I do like social media videos for them, like short form web stuff, web content mostly.
I'm excited to announce we're turning this into a.
Okay. DDNN Sweet 16, name dem files. Priest. No, it's not over. We're just keeping track with the real March Madness. So, votes for the Sweet 16 don't start till Thursday when those matches begin, and that's what this announcement is all about. It's a nice-ish job. Yeah, Grant, for sure. Thanks, Grant Lackey, for being our biggest fan. Aurora, yeah, it's a nice job. It's way better than being like a production assistant or anything. It can be stressful, and lately I've been very stressed with it. Just a lot of content that they need, and then just a lot of notes from people who don't know editing, which can be really frustrating, and just piles and piles of stuff. And like, they're not very sympathetic if there's stuff that requires me to stay past 5, even though I was there at 7. They're like, well, we were here until 6 or 7. So when that's the case, I can get pretty frustrated with them being like, well, you're here until it's done. I'm like, yeah, but I've been here for 12 hours.
Blop, blop. All right, this is Sweet 16. Hey, Brad.
Personal days,
Hey, Practical fans. Hey, Practical fans.
Oh, my teeth don't look white in this. That sucks.
Hey, Practical fans. Hey, Practical fans. Hopefully you remember. Hopefully you remember.
Yeah, no problem. Whoever came up with that idea in the first place to say what I'm currently editing.
Fans, hopefully you remember that last week I messaged.
It's a good idea. You guys can see all my like false starts when I do these fucking announcements.
Hey, Practical fans, hopefully you remember. Hopefully you remember that last week we started our Drunk Disney March Madness tournament.
Oh, thank you, Bri. Bree. Cheese.
Basically, it was a bunch of polls on Twitter. Basically, it was a bunch of polls on Twitter pitting episodes of Drunk Disney against each other and having you guys vote on which one you preferred. Again, we love all of our Drunk Disney episodes and everyone who's ever been involved in this series. This is just a fun little tournament to see which ones are your favorites.
Who remembered what? Who remembered what?
Well, I'm excited to announce that we have reached the stage.
Good job, what? Oh, wait, what did I remember? What was my biggest childhood fear? Death. As soon as I realized that, like, death was a thing, I've been freaked out ever since, man. This sucks.
Well, I'm excited to announce that we have reached the stage.
Oh, Bree. Hell yeah, Bree. I got you.
Well, I'm excited to announce that we have reached the stage of the Sweet 16. Well, I'm excited to announce that we have reached
Worst adult fear? Probably death. Probably death still.
the stage of the Sweet 16. Well, I'm excited to announce that we have reached the stage of the Sweet 16.
Me too, Cal. That's maybe my favorite episode of Drunk Disney, Star Wars Holiday Special.
Not only is this exciting because we're down to 16 episodes from 50,
Worst fear in my teens. Death, I'd say. It's probably death.
but also not only is this exciting because we're down to 16 episodes from 50, but also because it's finally time to reveal to you the Drunk Disney March Madness bracket. Yeah, check it out. Look. Yeah, check it out. Look at that. Oh, we got some good episodes in there. Got some tough matchups, right?
Yeah, Liz, I do.
It's gonna be a real tough one, guys.
I do multiple takes of everything, even though past James is such a dick. He never thinks about future James, you know?
And here's the exciting thing. We're turning this. And here's the exciting thing. And here's the exciting thing. We're turning this into a concert. And here's the exciting thing. We're turning this into a contest that you can win. And here's the exciting thing. We're turning this. And here's the exciting thing.
Oops. Wow.
And here's the exciting thing. And here's the exciting thing.
No, we have possibly an idea of what we'll do. We don't want to say anything because we don't want to be beholden to anything for whatever episode wins. But we'll try to do something to honor it.
It's going to be a real tough one, guys. And here's the exciting thing. We're turning this into a contest that you can win. That's right. That's right. Now that you've seen the bracket, you can make predictions.
Natalie, the number of times I accidentally delete the whole video is so frequent.
That's right. Now that you've seen the bracket, you can make predictions. And if you predict a perfect bracket, that is, if you get every single match and its results correct, and if you predict
I think I fucked this one up a lot.
if you predict a perfect bracket, if you get every single result correct.
Just different lighting, Kaylee. Lighting can be so different.
And if you predict a perfect bracket, if you get every single result correct.
Cameron, it's been a little bit since I have been able to do fitness stuff like that, especially something as granular as like a diet, just because of the whole hernia thing. Do I count my macros or just go by body weight? When I like am really doing something, I'll like write down what I eat every day. And yeah, it's mostly macros, but I go by the Beachbody diet format of like, got to hit a target number of different categories. So veggies, fruits, grains. So a little bit more specific than macros, like just protein, carbs, fats, but yeah, Joe, we were just talking that we if there's a movie that could use like a live action remake where maybe they could do something fun with it, maybe fucking Aristocats, dude. Because it came out around the same time as like Jungle Book, which was a good remake because it's different. My thoughts on Beauty and the Beast are like I mostly liked it, but at the end of the day, I don't think it needs to exist. I think its only purpose to exist is to make money because it doesn't do enough different with the story, and the original was already so good. Cinderella and Jungle Book, I think the original movies aren't that good, especially Cinderella, because they're bogged down by other shit. Cinderella's got the fucking mice. So those remakes, I thought, were at least told a different story, at least did something different with the property, whereas Beauty and the Beast was really, really similar. And as much as I enjoyed it and as fun as it was, I just don't see the point of it, you know. And it's kind of how I feel about like Lion King. Uh, Chelsea has really good arguments. I've aped a lot of these arguments from Chelsea. We've come to them together, but Lion King is just. I mean, it's not going to have any people, so it's just going to be CG. So it's basically just a CG version of a 2D movie, because that story's already great. I don't know.
You can
Oh, an Atlantis live action? That would be interesting if they like hardcore, go all out action. If they pick a tone, because that movie's problem is not knowing what tone to pick, whether it wants to be serious or goofy.
if you if you complete a if you complete a perfect bracket, that is, if you predict correctly the result, if you
Had a lot of trouble with this line.
if you complete a perfect bracket, that is, if you complete fuck,
They fixed some plot holes, Sophie, but they also introduced one with the. Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but with the new element, like with the biggest change in there, that creates a bigger plot hole, I think, in regards to when she needs to get back home in a hurry. Like, why wasn't that thing used? You know, it's whatever. I had a good time. I'll probably watch it again. Probably not in theaters, but also I don't think there's a single song in the new one in which I preferred the new version to the old version. If that makes sense.
if you complete a perfect bracket, that is, if you predict
Live action Goofy movie should only if it's a horror movie should they do that.
successfully the result of every single matchup left in the tournament.
I'm actually not upset about Mulan not having music. I think if there's a Disney movie that can be done without music, as good as that music is, Mulan like could be like a serious, good movie. Maybe I think I've heard other things about it which do put me off a little bit, but
Left in the tournament. You win you win a little prize from us. You win a nice little prize from us.
yeah, Goofy movie lost in March Madness too.
You
All of Gressel's have lost. It's really sad. It's not fair.
left in the tournament. You win a nice little prize from us.
Yeah, Katie, that's the type of thing that I'm like, oh, that sucks.
It'll be a copy of this.
Live action Black Cauldron is called Lord of the Rings.
It'll be a copy of this picture drawn by Beth B. Rad during our 10-hour couch giveaway live stream.
Bye, Natalie.
And we'll all sign it. We'll have me and Chelsea and Dave and Gressel and Joel and Beth herself sign it because she lives down the hall, so it's not that hard to get that Hancock.
Live action Lilo and Stitch. What got me into horror movies? I don't know, man. I've been into them my whole life. Like, it's weird.
Get that Hancock. In order to enter, you can click in the.
Like, there was a video castle, like in one of those like local video stores, probably like a mile away from my house, and I had my parents go in and like sign a thing for me saying I could check out R-rated movies, and then so after school I would ride my bike there and rent like 5 VHSs of horror movies at a time in my backpack, and then go home, and then I would have 2 VCRs at home, and I would fucking bootleg them. So I had just had a giant cabinet full of VHSs with like self-made labels on them of all the horror movies.
Get that Hancock. In order to enter, you can click in the Google Doc in the description below. There's a link down below me to a Google document that you can click and fill out with a little poll. Joel and I made it. It looks great. Joel designed it, so give him more credit for this. And you just go there. And you just go there and predict who will be the winners in each matchup. Again,
Yeah, watch the police bust down my door and be like, "We've had reports that 15 years ago you were renting horror movies and making bootleg VHSs of them."
Again, you have to have a perfect bracket. You can't get a single match wrong if you want one of these. You can't get a single match wrong if you want. If you want one of these. If you want one of these.
Sorry.
Voting for
That's me being sick.
the first polls for the Sweet 16 matchups. The first polls for the Sweet 16 matches begin on Thursday at noon Pacific time. And that
What did I do with all of them? They might still be in my dad's basement, or we tried to sell them at a garage sale and threw away
Pacific time.
anything that
is the
didn't sell.
deadline for you to get your bracket to us.
Blinks are weird. I think I blink unevenly. I think the one eye closes at a different rate. Look at that. That sucks. People have been telling me to get cough drops for days. No, Liz, no one droned me a cough drop.
Deadline for you to get your bracket to us. If the Google Doc isn't working,
And
get
they
it to us
should.
any way you want. All right, screen cap the thing I showed and fill it out and email it to us, or print out. Or print out or print out something and take a picture of it with your phone and email it to us.
Oh, dude, if Get Out got some Oscar love, that would be fucking amazing. I don't even know the last time a horror movie got. I mean, if you want to count Silence of the Lambs, that obviously did really well.
As long as it's get as long as you
Doesn't Dodie live in the UK?
as long as you get it to us by email or the as long as you get it to as long as you get it to us by email or the as long as you get it to us by email or the Google Doc by noon on Thursday, that's noon Pacific time, it'll count. So if you have a perfect bracket in by then, you'll win. All right? In the meantime, make sure you follow us on Twitter so you don't miss any polls. Continue.
Oh yeah, Audrey. I still got the Cankersaurus.
Continue to watch everything that we put out on this channel. Maybe put on notifications for our channel if you haven't done that yet.
You guys have, you notification squad. The horror movies I prefer are like Supernatural, because I think those are the scariest. But the ones I'll be covering are probably more like slashers.
And until Thursday, I guess just get super psyched that we're in the middle of Drunk Disney March Madness. Yeah! Russell's episode's got eliminated.
Oh, I
Russell's
want to
episode's
include
got
that. Oops. Oh, hell yeah, Emmy, thank you for doing that.
All right, guys, thanks a lot for subscribing. All right, guys, thanks a lot for being fans. As always, be good people. Okay, wipe.
Okay, alright. So, I did a line cut. Line cut's what we call when you just go through and it's basically just like your first cut. I took out all the false starts and the mess ups. So now I have a line cut. How long is that? 2.5 minutes? Alright.
Hey, Practical fans. Hopefully you remember that.
Yeah, we're not the biggest Marvel fans.
Hey Practical fans, hopefully you remember that last week we started our Drunk Disney March Madness tournament. Basically it was a bunch of Disney March Madness tournament. Basically it was a bunch of polls on Twitter pitting episodes of Drunk Disney against each other and having you guys vote on which one you preferred. Again,
I'm doing these little L edits where I have the audio from one video clip end or begin underneath the start or finish of another video clip. Hi, Amelia. Thank you so much.
you preferred. Again, we love all of our Drunk Disney episodes and everyone who's ever been involved in the series. This is just a fun little tournament to see which ones are your favorites. Well, I'm excited.
Bye, Sophie.
Which ones are your favorites? Well, I'm excited to announce that we have reached the stage of the Sweet 16. Not only
There was a short period of time where I was like, maybe we could do a Drunk Lord of the Rings, but we have decided officially that Drunk Star Wars is our last Drunk series. We're not saying that we won't ever do a series where we riff on Lord of the Rings, but it will not be under the Drunk mantle. We don't want to encourage that anymore. We don't want to do it anymore. That's not how we want to live our lives. I'm sorry.
Sweet 16. Not only is this exciting because we're down to 16 episodes from 50, but also
Hey Astrid, I talked about it a little bit earlier how I feel about Beauty and the Beast, so I don't really want to reiterate everything, but basically, I liked it, I had a good time, I don't think it needs to exist, I think it only exists to make money.
16 episodes from 50, but also because it's finally time to reveal to you but also because
Yes, Biscuit, we do not want to do Drunk Blank anymore. We don't want to do it. We don't want to do it. We want to be sober.
it's finally time to reveal to you the Drunk Disney March Madness bracket.
Um... Darren, we will probably not go back to sketches. That is not going to happen because sketches are a lot of work, and thank you, Liz, are a lot of work and not a lot of payoff. Speaking of Liz's, look, it's Soundproof Liz, and she said she's going to be in our live stream this Saturday when we live stream Drunk Disney Chicken Little. She's going to help us out because Gressel's not going to be there, that son of a bitch. So Joel's going to need a little bit of help, and Liz volunteered as tribute. Thank you, Liz. I'm just excited to see Liz outside of work. Liz and I kind of work together. We are employed by the same company. Usually, I am at a different location, but on oh god, it's Chicken Little. On Fridays, I go down to the office where she works. So on Fridays, I get to hang out with Liz at work, and it's just as awesome as you think it is. It's fucking great. So Joel made a little bracket that I should be able to find and plop in here. What is this? Uh-oh. Am I still, oh, okay. Hopefully it's just my Premiere that's wigging out. Ah, found some malware. What? It does that sometimes. No, Cal, after Drunk Disney ends, the channel will not be solely Game of Thrones content. Anyone who doesn't watch Game of Thrones, you're wrong, you should watch it, but need not worry, it will not be strictly Game of Thrones stuff. We're going to do a lot of fun stuff. No, Fawn, actually, I mean, we work for a new media company, Full Screen. They definitely know about Drunk Disney. It helped get me the job because of my editing. Fuck. Damn it, my program is definitely crashed, so I guess let's just close that. Yeah, we self-promote all the time. We will probably also not be like we might do some Disney stuff, but we're not going to be focused on Disney stuff. That's not going to be our like channel's focus, you know. There's already 1,000 channels out there that do straight up Disney, and they do it so well that I don't know what the point would be. Um, Obviously, you got like thingamavlogs. Yeah, Marshall. Like Fox is a full screen client, so I work for full screen for Fox since Fox is their client. All right, this was an autosave. This was saved at 6:42. Let's see. Oh, the other one I have is earlier or later. Cool. There we go. Right where I left myself. Okay, let's see if I can import this fucking bracket this time, please. Okay, cool. Plop that in there. That's not very nice and visible from this. Fuck. Oh no. Okay. Damn it, this video just became a lot more work. Yeah, and Soundproof Liz will continue to make Disney content, so. Okay, alright, let's see what I can do here to fix this. Okay. I wish Joel had grouped things, but I'm not gonna Photoshop shame him. Let's start by making a new file that is the appropriate resolution for this, and then we'll just grab all these layers. Don't take my Photoshop words as gospel. I'm not a Photoshop person at all. Okay. Oof. This is going to be rough to do. All right. Oops. Uh-oh. Shit. I see. Sorry, guys. I might not be able to... I gotta focus on this for a second. Yeah, Beauty and the Beast was going to be our last episode, but then, like, you gotta get that SEO, man. That search engine optimization. When Disney releases a Beauty and the Beast, you do Beauty and the Beast. You know? So we have a rough idea of... Oh, shit. We have a possible idea of what we want our last episode to be, but we're not positive yet. Gotta get that. Gotta get that SEO. Gotta get that SEO. Okay. Let's shrink this down. And Bird and Another Bird. When will they come out with that, man? The people have wanted it for so long. Yeah, Penguin, I thought about that, having it like scroll down. I'd rather everyone be able to see it all at once, you know? And hold on, let's see if he did this in any sort of order. No, he did not. Tangle? No. Okay, so I'm gonna make some bins here. Fuck. I didn't want this to take up a lot of my time, damn it. I have other shit to do. Right side, so let's get Tangled in there. Jungle Book's in there. Hercules, the little Lion King's in there. Hercules, Little Mermaid, Robin Hood, Princess Frog, Peace Dragon, Hercules, Where the fuck are these other ones? Little Mermaid, Princess and the Frog, Pete's Dragon, Robin Hood. Okay. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay. Did I get them all? Yes. Great. Okay, so now those all those elements live in this folder. Oh god, there's so many chat messages. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Uh Thank you, Liz. We had it. We were pretty excited when we came up with it. I think we almost did it last year, but we couldn't figure out a good system, and it was too late by the time we like wanted to pull the trigger on it. But this year, I mean, again, we did it last minute, and it was like the day the tournament started. But we were like, "Fuck it, man, let's figure out a way to do it," and we did it. That's gonna be so small on the screen, though. This sucks. This really sucks. Like, look how if this is the same size as this, there's just gonna be a lot of blank nothing. Fuck. Aw, man. I don't want to do this. Don't worry, Winky. There's more voting. Look at all this voting you can do. You can still vote on lots of stuff. I know, Gressel, but I want everyone to see an overview of the bracket. Like that's the funnest part of looking at a tournament is seeing like an overview of the bracket, you know? Man, you know what I'm thinking the maybe the best way to do it. No, never mind. Fuck. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. This is not good. Fuck. I feel like thumbnails might not be the best choice. Whoops. Fuck. Hey, I want to move all of y'all. No. What the fuck? Man. Bye, Gressel. Yeah, maybe I'll do that, Liz, because that would involve me doing the least amount of work. But, like, look how small it is. It's so small. I don't know. I feel like people won't be able to see that. I could just type out the titles instead of thumbnails, but, like, that's obviously much less pretty. I'm not gonna say uglier, because let's not get into pejoratives here, but... Fuck.
Bracket. Yeah. Yeah, check it out. Look at that. Oh.
Okay, and then what if then, after I do an overview, like a bunch of you were saying, do a little bit of a scroll? Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Sure, we'll do this. We will do this. I want to have a little fun with this, though. I will waste my time with what I'm about to do because I want to have a little bit of fun. What's this? Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, so if you're an editor or if you want to edit, under opacity, and this is also a thing with like Photoshop blending modes. It's for different layers and how they interact with each other. I don't know too much about what makes all of these do the things they do, but I do know that screen gets rid of black in a layer. So here's a layer with an explosion on black. If you set the blending mode to, oh,
Yeah.
oh, I see. It's very light. That sucks. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I guess it just doesn't look good on white. That makes sense. Okay. But of course, we need. Oh, really, Allie? Are you down with that? Having a serviceman? Thank you. Tell him I said thanks. I always am grateful to those who serve because I don't think I could do it. I would want to have like all the discipline and like the fitness and all the training and shit and be trained to be a real human being who can like survive shit, but I don't want to die. So that would stop me from doing that. Gotta get that. Really, Katie? That seems a little low. I don't have an explosion sound effect. Well, I wish him the best, Allie. Really, Cameron? You don't get like no, don't you get to like learn knots and stuff and fires? Maybe I'm thinking of Eagle Scouts. I wish I was an Eagle Scout. That's for damn sure. Most Eagle Scouts don't die. I mean, eventually, but how do I not have fucking? Oh, that's the wrong sound effects folder. Here we go. All right, might be some loud noises coming up. Ready? Okay. That wasn't that loud. We'll do that.
Bracket. Yeah. Bracket.
Let's do one of these.
Bracket.
That's not fast enough, man. My tired ass looking eyes. Okay.
Bracket.
Let's get this explosion bigger.
Bracket.
Why is it starting down there? Come up here. And even bigger. Let's.
Bracket. Yeah, check it out. Look at that.
There we go. That's what I want.
Yeah, check it out. Look at that.
There we
we got some
go.
good.
Yeah. That's what I want right there. That's what I want. That's transition. Yeah.
Yeah, check it out. Look at that. Oh, we got some good episodes in there. We got some tough matchups, right? This is gonna be a real.
Yeah. Yeah, Cameron, be friends with Allie's boyfriend. You guys can be buddies. You guys right? Everyone who's in the service, they're friends. They all know each other.
they got some tough matchups, right?
Okay, now we're gonna keyframe, scroll down. Oops, not scale. Here, okay.
Right? It's gonna be
Okay, but in case anyone was in my dead meat live stream when I was fucking with After Effects, you might remember that I had to add blur when I wanted it to be blurry, because you can keyframe pretty much any effect. So right here we're going to put a keyframe at blurriness 0, and then in the middle of this motion we're going to blur it up. Oh, but let's only have vertical direction blur, because that makes sense as far as the direction goes. So now as it goes on, it blurs, and then at this other keyframe when it stops, we'll put the blurriness back down to 0. So now you see these 3 keyframes here are telling the blurriness to go from 0 to, I don't know what I set it to, 11, back to 0. And so now it's all like,
ups, right? It's gonna be a ups, right?
and that still looks a little weird, so I'm gonna ease on down, ease in on all these, and that gives it a more natural, like, ramping up speed instead of just a linear speed.
Ups, right? It's gonna be a real tough.
Sure, yeah, that's something,
Right?
kind
It's
of.
gonna be a.
I can't waste too much time doing this, but the last thing that'll help it is a little sound effect to, what we got? Oh, why are these offline? Let's link this shit. Oh, yeah, I don't have that file anymore. Fuck. Okay. I have other swishes and swishes. That's okay. That's okay. Ease on down. Ease on down road. Only 2 million. What? Eh. Let's do one of those. I like the first one, actually. No, never mind. That one. So I'll just plop that in at the keyframe, so...
That's right. It's gonna be a.
That sounds too fast for the motion that we see.
Right? It's gonna be a.
Okay, that's a little better. I'll just make it quieter. It's a little...
Matchups, right? It's gonna be a real.
Sure, yeah, that works.
Right? It's gonna be a.
Yeah, can't spend too much time about it, alright?
Real tough one, guys. And here's the exciting thing. And here's the exciting thing. We're turning this into. Exciting thing. We're turning this into a.
Cal, we unfortunately do not see Dave that much outside Drunk Disney. Schedules just don't really line up.
The exciting thing. We're turning this into a contest. The exciting thing. We're turning this into a contest that you can win. The exciting thing. We're turning this into a contest that you can win. That's right. Now that you've seen the bracket, you can win.
Oops.
You can win. That's right. Now that you've seen the bracket, you can make predictions. Bracket.
No, Astrid, 12,000 to... Oh, no. Yeah. Disneyland marriages have a lot of different prices. Trust me. I know. We've looked at this. It can be on the cheaper side. It can be.
Right, now that you've seen the bracket, you can make predictions.
But I don't know. It's not millions. I don't know what you would have to do to make it millions. I'm sure they have those options for anyone who wants to pay that much.
Now that you've seen the bracket, you can make predictions. And predictions.
Oh yeah, for sure. We've looked into that.
Make predictions. And if you predict a perfect bracket, if you get every single result correct, if you complete a perfect
Whoops. Oh shit. Here we go.
prediction, and if you complete prediction, and if you complete a perfect bracket, that is, if you predict
He's on down. He's on.
and if you complete a
Ugh, I don't like that.
and if you complete a
There we go.
and if you complete
Nice.
and if you complete a
Oh shit. Yeah. Wait, no, that's the wrong March Madness. Okay.
and if you complete a perfect bracket, that is, if you predict successfully the result of every single matchup left in the tournament, you win a nice matchup. Every single matchup left in the tournament. You win a nice little prize from us. It'll be a copy from us. Little prize from us. It'll be a copy of this picture drawn by Beth B. Rad during our 10-hour couch giveaway live stream. And we'll all sign it. We'll have me and Chelsea and Dave and Gressel and Joel and Beth herself sign it. She lives down the
Whoa.
live stream. And we'll
Alright, bye, Winky.
all sign it. We'll have me and Chelsea and Dave and Gressel and Joel and Beth herself sign it because she lives down the hall, so it's not that hard to get that Hancock. In order to enter, you can click in the Google Doc in the description below. There's a link down below me to a Google document that you can click and fill out with a little poll. Joel and I made it. It looks great. Joel designed it, so give him more credit for this. And you just go there and predict who will be the winners in each matchup. Again, you have to have a in each matchup. Again, you have to have a perfect bracket. You can't get a single match wrong if you want one of the if you want one of these. The first poll one of these. The first poll The first polls for the Sweet 16 matches begin on Thursday at noon Pacific time. And that is the deadline for you to get your bracket to us. If the Google
Excellent, Ali. Excellent.
Your bracket to us. If the Google Doc isn't working, get it to us any way you want, all right? Screen cap the thing I showed and fill it out and email it to us. Or print out something and take a picture of it with your phone and email it to us. As long as you get it to us by email or the Google Doc by noon on Thursday, that's noon Pacific time. It'll count. So if you Thursday, that's noon Pacific time, it'll count. So if you have a perfect bracket in by then, you'll win.
Palpatine was never a general, okay? He was not a military man. He was a politician. He was a senator from Naboo who was able to become Supreme Chancellor when they ousted Valorum, played by Terrence Stamp, of course, in The Phantom Menace, and then was able to acquire emergency powers when, with Senator Amidala's absence, Senator Jar Jar Binks, who I assume was the junior senator from Naboo, voted for it. Yeah. But, do it.
All right? In the meantime, make sure you follow us on Twitter.
That's my Palpatine rant.
Win. All right? In the meantime, win. All right? In the meantime, make win. All right. In the meantime, make sure you follow us on Twitter so you don't miss any polls. Continue to watch everything that we put out on this channel. Maybe put on notifications for our channel if you haven't done that
I don't know if you've ever seen Stephen Colbert nerd out about Lord of the Rings. That's how I feel about Star Wars.
And until Thursday, I guess just get
Although half the shit I know isn't canon anymore. Actually, a lot more than half of what I know is not canon anymore.
And until Thursday, I guess just get super psyched that we're in the middle of Drunk Disney March Madness.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is where we can have air horns. I have played KOTOR. I never finished it because I'm bad at finishing games. But loud noise coming up.
Madness, yeah! March Madness. Yeah! Yeah! Alright guys, thanks a lot for being fans. Yeah! Alright guys, thanks a lot for being fans. As always, be good people.
Okay. Let's take a look at this cut.
Hey, Practical.
Okay, alright, Abby, I'll do it. I'll do it. I was hoping no one would say anything, but was it like... Bow, 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 bow.
Yeah!
I don't know if I have enough time to do it.
Madness, yeah!
Oh, fuck. I don't think there's enough time.
Madness, yeah!
Yeah, I don't know if there's enough time to do that.
Madness, yeah!
I don't know, I kind of like it.
Madness, yeah! Thanks a lot for being fans, as always.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. I'll make them a little quieter though, because those are kind of annoying.
Drunk Disney March Madness, yeah! Alright guys, thanks a lot for being...
And there should be one more though, right? Fuck. This is so dumb. So that's another thing to know, is that even when we do these tiny little announcement videos, it's like, that's a couple hours of my life there, you know?
Alright guys, thanks a lot for being fans. Disney March Madness, yeah! Alright guys, thanks a lot for being fans.
You can't even hear what I begin to say, but whatever. Do I hold out my little pose longer? No, I lose it.
Yeah!
No, that looks dumb. Okay, alright, let's see what this looks like.
Hey, Practical fans. Hopefully you remember that last week we started...
Well, okay, I don't want to sit here and watch this a ton of times, so I'm just going to do everything I need to do right now. So first, we'll color correct some shit. Make it a little less fireplace looking. Cool it down a little, right? Yeah, a little less orange. Dark, light, light. I do the same thing for color correction with every video I do. There's probably much better ways to do it, but let's see. Oh, Ricky, I'll check that out. I'll see if I can make them earlier. Let's see. How's this look?
Our Drunk Disney March Madness
Yeah, we'll go with this, whatever. Maybe I'll make it a little bit darker, a little bit more moody. That looks a little too blue now, so let me... Let's try that.
Remember that last week we started our...
Again, I've said in other streams, color correction is its own career. So I'm not amazing at it by any means because it's so specialized. I would like to learn more though. Scab hands. No, I'm pretty sure that's Joel. I bet that's Joel in the house. Let's plop this intro in here. Let's do -10.
Hey, Practical fans! Hopefully you remember that last week we started our Drunk Disney
I'm not thrilled with that color, but
Madness
whatever.
tournament. Basically,
okay, and then we need music. So usually we just use the fucking that, but I think the last announcement I did, the March Madness announcement I did, what was that music?
I just really like competition. That's why we have a ton of board games.
Yeah, it's like cool music. You know, it's like cool music. I've been trying to use like cooler music lately. I don't know. I've been getting into like some real deep catalogs. I've been listening to like I don't know if you ever heard of who did this song? Yeah, I don't know if you ever heard of Axel Young, but he does some pretty cool public domain stuff. It's pretty sweet, you know. Yeah, I used to listen to Kevin MacLeod, but then everyone started listening to Kevin MacLeod, so, you know, I like to branch out a little more. I don't know what that voice was. We don't need to dissect it. We'll probably never hear it again.
Hey, Practical fans! Hopefully you remember that last week we started...
My barista voice. You know, my barista voice was my voice because I worked at Starbucks. Was it 2 years ago now? No, almost. In the summer it'll be 2 years. Did not. It was not a particularly good time in my life.
Hey, Practical fans! Hopefully you remember that last week we started our Drunk Disney March Madness tournament. Basically, it was a bunch of polls on Twitter pitting episodes of Drunk Disney against each other and having you guys vote on which one you prefer. Again, we love all of our Drunk Disney episodes and everyone who's ever been involved in this series. This is just a fun little tournament to see.
I think my voice needs to be louder. Let's do this. Ungrab that. So... Sorry, fuck. I gotta warn you guys when I cough. Sorry.
Hey, Practical fans! Hopefully you remember that...
Yeah, no, Allie, you're on your feet all day. It fucking sucks.
Last week we
I mean, there are worse places to work than Starbucks, but
basically, it was a
still.
bunch of polls on Twitter pitting... Hey, Hey Practical fans! Hopefully you remember that last week we started our Drunk Disney March Madness tournament. Basically it was a bunch of polls on Twitter pitting episodes of Drunk Disney against each other and having you guys vote on which one you prefer. Again, we love all of our Drunk Disney episodes and everyone who's ever been involved in the series. This is just a fun little tournament to see which ones are your favorites. Well, I'm excited to announce that we have reached the stage of the Sweet 16. Not only is this exciting because we're down to 16 episodes from 50, but also because it's finally time.
What was that little audio blip there? Did you hear that?
16 episodes from 50, but also
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna mute the music.
episodes from 50, but also because
Was it the music? I think it was the music combined with my
16 episodes from 50, but also
Yeah, wow, that's random. It was like the music combined with the beginning of one of my sentences.
but also because
That's weird. I'll just pull this out a little. Also, Allie, interesting.
episodes from 50, but also because it's finally time to reveal to you the Drunk Disney March Madness bracket. Yeah, check it out. Look at that. Oh, we got some good episodes in there. Got some tough matchups, right? It's gonna be a real tough one, guys. And here's the exciting thing. We're turning this into a contest that you can win. That's right. Now that you've seen the bracket, you can make predictions. And if you complete a perfect bracket, that is, if you predict successfully the result of every single matchup.
So the music really amps up here. I'm gonna
Good episodes in
lower
there.
it
Got some
down.
tough matchups, right? It's gonna be a real tough one, guys. And here's the exciting thing.
Allie, I'm sorry to hear that.
We're turning this into a contest that you can win. That's right, now that you've seen the bracket, you can make predictions. And if you complete a perfect bracket, that is, if you predict successfully the result of every single matchup left in the
Joel, are you asking me to remove those X's?
tournament, you win a nice little prize from us. It'll be a copy.
Oh. Guys, Joel's gonna be so mad that you said that you got him to say jams.
Matchups, right? It's gonna be a real tough one, guys. And here's the exciting thing.
It's all or nothing, Storm Rider. I'm sorry.
We're turning this into a contest that you can win. That's right, now that you've seen the bracket, you can make predictions. And if you complete a perfect bracket, that is, if you predict successfully the result of every single matchup left in the tournament, you win a nice little prize from us. It'll be a copy of this picture drawn by Beth B. Rad during our 10-hour couch giveaway live stream, and we'll all sign it. We'll have me and Chelsea and Dave and Gressel and Joel and Beth herself sign it because she lives down the hall, so it's not
What?
that hard to get that hand guy. In order to enter, you can click in the Google Doc in the description below. There's a link down below me to a Google document that you can click and fill out with a little poll. Joel and I made it. It looks great. Joel designed it, so give him more credit for this. And you just go there and predict who will be the winners in each matchup. Again, you have to have a perfect bracket. You can't get a single match wrong if you want one of these. The first polls for the Sweet 16 match wrong if you want one of these. The first polls for the Sweet 16 matches begin on Thursday at noon Pacific time. And that is the deadline for you to get your bracket to us. If the Google Doc isn't working, get it to us any way you want, all right? Screen cap the thing I showed. The Google Doc working, get it to us any way you want, all right? You want, all right? Screen cap the thing you want, all right?
Let's have these up. Pardon me. Let's have these come on in a fun little impact push. Oh, floopy floop here. We're just gonna floop this right on screen here. We floop it in one end, floop out the other. And
Screen cap, all right?
that's a good floop. Floops need sound effects though. Can't floop without flop. Floopity flop. Let's use that other switch, the one that was too short. Yeah.
Right, screen
Floops and flopping.
All right, screen cap. All right, screen.
Oh, shit.
Working, get it to us any way you want. All right, screen cap the thing I showed and fill it out and email it. All right.
Before I left Michigan, before I moved out to LA, I bought a drum set and taught myself drums. And Gressel plays a little bit of guitar, so I would I let the drums live at his place because I lived in an apartment and he was at his parents at the time. So I would go over there and we would just fucking we would get pretty high and fucking just jam out, and we called it gym jams. And then one time my dad came and joined us because he's like an actual musician who played bass and like played bass in like bands in Las Vegas, and his name is also James and goes by Jim. So it was triple gym jams.
Screen cap the thing I showed and fill it out and email it to us, or print out something and take a picture of it with your phone and email it to us. As long as you get it to us, as long as you get it.
Fan art, you should just email. We don't have a P.O. box yet. We're working on it. Working hard on it.
As long as you get it to us by email or the Google Doc by noon on Thursday, that's noon Pacific time, it'll count. So if you have a perfect bracket in by then, you'll win. All right? In the meantime,
it'll be in the description, Katie. There will be a link to the Google Doc in the description. It's like too long of a thing to put on screen. You can, yeah. You can print it. Or no, I don't think it's an actual bracket. It's more of like a poll, like questionnaire. But maybe what I'll do is have like a PDF bracket without the thumbnails, so it can all fit, and then I'll have like a Dropbox link that you can download, print out, write, take a picture, or scan it and email it to us.
Any way you want. All right, screen cap the thing I showed and fill it out and email it to us, or print out something and take a picture of it with your phone and email it to us. As long as you get it to us by email or the Google Doc by noon.
Oh, I should probably mention the email, huh? Just that. Copy that. Paste that here. Let's make a copy of that. Gmail.com. Center, smaller. Yes. Make that shit yellow. Sure. Great. Oh, we do have to print. We'll print new fan art before the stream, because like I don't know if you see right here in this video, it's like falling off our wall. We have to come up with a solution to our fan art because it's become unwieldy, and we don't really like having like paper on our walls, but we can't afford like dozens of frames, so I don't know what we're gonna do.
To us by email or the Google to us. As long as you get it to us by email.
This one I'll just have dissolving, real simple, nice little cross dissolve. Just gonna put a little cross cell right there.
By email or the Google Doc by noon on Thursday, that's noon Pacific time, it'll count. So if you have a perfect bracket in by then, you'll win. All right? In the meantime, make sure you follow us on Twitter so you don't win. All right? In the meantime, Meantime, make sure you follow.
Nope, that don't work. What if I do a little? What's this do? Ooh, that could work if we move this down so that's more like lined up with the one that disappears. That's not awful, I guess. The Twitter icon is. That's not horrible. I'll just do that. And do we got a little flippity flop for that flute? A little flippy flop flute? Little flippy flop? Flop a flute? And take a nap. We will put them all in a scrapbook for sure. That is definitely going to happen. We just have to come up with a solution for like the remainder of the Drunk Disney series, what we do with it on the wall, because that's still going to take another year. And like Chelsea and I have begun decorating the apartment in a manner in which paper taped up to a wall isn't necessarily consistent. So I don't know. Right now I gotta flippy flop this floop, alright?
Make sure you follow us on Twitter. Meantime, make sure you follow us on Twitter.
What did Ricky say? Because I feel like she has really good information for me. Oh, she said Midwesterners rule. That's true. Except when it comes to federal elections. You know? Kind of a bummer there. Really dropped the ball there.
Make sure you follow us on Twitter so you don't miss any polls. Thing that we put.
Oh. Oh, I see what happened. Oops.
Put out on this channel. Maybe put on. Miss any polls?
Yo, I'm from the Midwest. We're all from Michigan, man. I'm currently somewhat estranged from my parents, which kind of sucks, but because politics.
Continue to watch everything that we put out on this channel. Maybe put on notifications for our channel if you haven't done that yet. And until Thursday, I guess.
Just gonna dissolve this away. No pop and or circumstance involved. Is that the right word? Circumstance?
And until Thursday, I guess just get super psyched that we're in the middle.
Song just end? Fuck. Oh, I think I ran into this issue before. What the fuck was that? Oh, this file must be corrupt. Oh, shit. That's why it ends so abruptly and then has this, like, little skip in it. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Oh, it's... Damn, I wish I had the actual ending to this fucking song. Like, that'd be a good ending. Oh, there's gonna be all these air horns here too. All right, let's see what happens. Because I might be entirely done with this at this point.
For the Sweet 16.
Maybe I'll put it in our Twitter handle earlier on still.
And if you complete a perfect bracket, that is, if you predict successfully the result of every single matchup left in the tournament, you win a nice little prize from us. It'll be a copy of this picture drawn by Beth B. Rad during our 10-hour couch giveaway live stream, and we'll all sign it. We'll have me and Chelsea and Dave and Gressel and Joel and Beth herself sign it because she lives down the hall, so it's not that hard to get that handcap. In order to enter, you can click in the Google Doc in the description below. There's a link down below me to a Google document that you can click and fill out with a little poll. Joel and I made it. It looks great. Joel designed it, so give him more credit for this. And you just go there and predict who will be the winners in each matchup. Again, you have to have a perfect bracket. You can't get a single match wrong if you want one of these. The first polls for the Sweet 16 matches begin on Thursday at noon Pacific time. And that is the deadline for you to get...
Oh, I should probably emphasize that. Do I have a pre... Well, I'm really hungry. Wow, Sarah, that sucks. My dad is also racist. Or at least says racist things. Thank you, Kelly McGowan. I do put a lot of care into these because I want it to sound good and look good. Well, both, I guess. What is this from? What is this? Where is that dots? Katie, I will. Maybe I will when I'm done with this video. Alright? Gosh. Let me make my video. What's this one? Oh, shit, that's a lot of text there. Oh, stop it. Oh. Thursday. I don't know what my favorite puppet from Labyrinth is. I don't know. Oh. Food is power. Oh. But food actually, literally is power. I mean, it converts calories down into like joules or something. You eat the food and then your body turns it into energy, which is literally power. So yes, food is power. I guess you win that one.
One of these. The first polls for the Sweet 16 matches begin on Thursday at noon.
I may not be able to do an Irish accent, but I can do an accent that is sometimes Irish and sometimes other things, along with Sean Connery. This font, oh, this font's just Arial. Oh, Chelsea would love if I could do a Kiwi accent. I'm so sorry. Nice pull, Jordan, from what's on the box? Or was it the live? It was probably both.
Matches begin on Thursday.
Oof. Thursday is all over my face. Move that down a little bit. Blah, 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 blah. Almost done. Oops. Let's dissolve this shit because I don't feel like being
The first polls for the
fancy.
Sweet 16 matches begin on Thursday at noon Pacific time. And that is the deadline for you to get your bracket to us. If the Google Doc isn't working, get it to us. Bracket to us. If the Google Doc isn't get your bracket to us. If the Google Doc isn't working, get it to us any way you want, all right? Screen cap the thing I showed and fill it out and email it to us, or print out something and take a picture of it with your phone and email it to us. As long as you get it to us by email or the Google Doc by noon.
Okay, this might be done. Let's watch it. Let's wash this shit down.
Hey Practical fans, hopefully you remember that last week we started our Drunk Disney March Madness tournament. Basically it was a bunch of polls on Twitter pitting episodes of Drunk Disney against each other and having you guys vote on which one you prefer. Again, we love all of our Drunk Disney episodes and everyone who's ever been involved in this series. This is just a fun little tournament to see which ones are your favorites. Well, I'm excited to announce that we have reached the stage of the Sweet 16. Not only is this exciting because we're down to 16 episodes from 50, but also because it's finally time to reveal to you the Drunk Disney March Madness bracket. Yeah, check it out. Look at that. Oh, we got some good episodes in there. Got some tough matchups, right? It's gonna be a real tough one, guys. And here's the exciting thing. We're turning this into a contest that you can win. That's right. Now that you've seen the bracket, you can make predictions. And if you complete a perfect bracket, that is, if you predict successfully the result of every single matchup left in the tournament, you win a nice little prize from us. It'll be a copy of this picture drawn by Beth B. Rad during our 10-hour couch giveaway live stream, and we'll all sign it.
I'm gonna lower the music a little bit. I feel like it's a little bit overpowering.
Have me and Chelsea and Dave and Gressel
Well, maybe up one after that.
and Joel and Beth herself sign it because she lives down the hall, so it's not that hard to get that hand copy. In order to enter, you can click in the Google Doc in the description below. There's a link down below me to a Google document that you can click and fill out with a little poll. Joel and I made it. It looks great. Joel designed it, so give him more credit for this. And you just go there and predict who will be the winners in each matchup. Again, you have to have a perfect bracket. You can't get a single match wrong if you want one of these. The first polls for the Sweet 16 matches begin on Thursday at noon Pacific time. And that is the deadline for you to get your bracket to us. If the Google Doc isn't working, get it to us any way you want, all right? Screen cap the thing I showed and fill it out and email it to us, or print out something and take a picture of it with your phone and email it to us. As long as you get it to us by email or the Google
What was that?
as long
Oh, okay, that's fine.
As long as you get it to us by email or the Google Doc by noon on Thursday, that's noon Pacific time, it'll count. So if you have a perfect bracket in by then, you'll win, all right? In the meantime, make sure you follow us on Twitter so you don't miss any polls. Continue to watch everything that we put out on this channel. Maybe put on notifications for our channel if you haven't done that yet. And until Thursday, I guess just get super psyched that we're in the middle of Drunk Disney March Madness. Yeah! All right, guys, thanks a lot for being fans, as always.
Uh-oh. Someone's a little Johnny-come-lately there.
Yeah! All right, guys, thanks a lot.
Wait, aren't there supposed to be a few more? What the fuck happened to those? What?
Disney March Madness.
I might upload it tonight.
Disney March Madness, yeah!
Whoa, yeah, I think we're missing one of these.
Disney March Madness, yeah!
Fuck.
Disney March Madness, yeah! Disney March Madness, yeah!
Got it. Can't let little things go unnoticed, Ricky. You gotta fix them right away. Oh, I thought I made a fourth. Shit. Alright, well, time for a fourth. Get down there, boy. Get on over here. Gonna be a nice little horn.
Madness, yeah! Alright.
Almost. Third one needs to be a little bit later.
Madness, yeah!
Maybe I should shut the fuck up while I do this. Third one needs to be a little bit earlier now. Sure, that works. For our purposes here, that works.
We're in the middle of Drunk Disney March Madness, yeah! Alright guys, thanks a lot for being fans. As always, be good people.
Great. Good video.
Be good people.
Great. And that's an announcement video. Yeah, I don't need to watch it again. I think it's good, right? You guys saw it. It's good, right? It's good enough? Okay. I'm gonna export this. No, I think I came up with that. Oh, good night, Allie. Get sleep. You know how you're like, oh, he's good people. They're like good people is like a phrase to describe someone. That's what I'm telling people to be. Is like be good people, you know? Like act in a manner in which others would refer to you as good people. Do it. Do it. Do it. Five out of 5 martinis you shouldn't have. I know, Storm. I'm just joshing you. Yeah, Brittany, you good people. You're good people as far as I can tell. Oh, wow, that exported far too quickly. I think I just exported this little in and out. That is exactly what I did. Okay, let me just clear in and out. Go to that file and delete it. And re-export this shit. Bloop. And what are my thoughts on Coco? Oh, I think it's really cool that I just think it's really cool that that movie's going to exist because I think it looks interesting. I think that I think it looks really cool and interesting, and I like that it's so unfamiliar to me. That it's not for me necessarily, and I like that. I like that. Like everything's for me. I'm a white guy. I'm a straight white guy. Like the world is for me, and I like that. I believe lately we've been producing more media that's not necessarily for straight white guys, you know. So I'm excited to see it. It's really cool. I mean, in a similar way, like, I mean, it's for everyone, you know, because it's gonna be a good movie. It's same thing that like Moana is good and for everyone. But like I like that there's no white people in that movie, and like that's fucking awesome. They just have this movie without white people, and it's huge, and kids love it, and it makes them used to seeing not white people as heroes. I think that's really important. So I'm glad. I'm glad about that. Sucks that we have a one-party government that's Republicans who don't necessarily value those same things, but it's okay. It's okay. Long arc of history. I'm not gonna butcher that quote, so I'm gonna just abort that right now. Okay. I think I'm done here. It's 8. I should do stuff other than edit. I'll probably end up editing a little bit more later, but okay. Shave. I don't need to see that one. Oh, thank you, Danny. Thank you guys. Thank you, all of you guys, for coming and hanging out. Oh, I would like to start a political channel soon. Not soon. I take that back. Eventually, I would very much love to have a political channel, but yeah, it sucks that there's just God. I wish I could do 2 full time, man. I really wish I would do so much. I would do a fitness one too, man. I would show you some exercise moves. You know, I would take care of myself. That would be good because I would be doing it for a living. I wouldn't have to fucking go to work at 6 in the morning every day. Thank you, Astrid. I try to be eloquent. Don't always succeed, but thank you guys. We made a fun little video tonight. I'm confident I would have made it as fun or as silly without you guys there to impress, you know. But yeah, Joel might do a stream later. I don't know. I don't know what audio he has to work on. Probably book club. That's always there. So love you guys. Thank you for stopping by, and yeah, be good people.